Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Midnight Mommy podcast. My name is Lori, and I am the founder of Midnight Mommy. So you might be asking, what does Midnight Mommy stand for? So basically, it was inspired by a scripture. So if a lot of people might be familiar with the scripture that says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And I always used to think about that scripture so literal, like, oh, you're gonna be crying, boo-hooing, but tomorrow's gonna be, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good, right? And I was in church one day and I heard Apostle Brian Meadows. He said something that was so good. He was just like, that morning, right, really had to do with the dawning of you coming into a space of revelation, right? He was just like, in that space of weeping, everything looks the same for the most part. I'm paraphrasing. Everything looks the same. Like you're in your situation and it looks like, what's happening? And you just don't know what's going on. And then all of a sudden it just hits you like, oh my gosh. The very thing that I was so unsure of, that I didn't know how I was going to get there, how it was going to happen, what this even means, it just hits you. And I get it now. And it's like the dawning of a new day. It's almost like it's dark and then the lights come on and you're like, wow, I get it. Like, it makes so much sense now. So I was sitting there and I was thinking, I was like, how many times we as mothers go through different seasons and different spaces where we're like, this doesn't feel like it's changing. Like, I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on, all types of stuff. And then all of a sudden it just hits us like, maybe if I do this, or if I shift that, if I do this might work, or whatever the case may be. God will drop an idea in your lap. Like, he'll bring people into your life to really kind of like open up the thing that was right in front of us, but we couldn't really see it, right? So somebody just kind of came in and was like, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't they, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I get it now. Like, Lord, I get it now. And so that's where the idea for Midnight Mommies came from. It just pretty much is I want it to be a space where moms can come and really kind of glean different stories, different encouraging words, different moments that many of us go through and I'm going through. And God is just like, revelation. Here you go, revelation. Like, all those places that you just was like, I don't know what is happening. God is like, revelation. You're just like, oh, like, that makes so much sense now. So that's why I wanted to kind of create this space. I want it to be more than just a podcast. I want it to be a group. Like, I want it to be a movement. Like, I want us to gather, in different states. Like, let's do tours and stuff. Like, I don't know, but it's not a small thing, right? It's not a small thing, but it's going to start right here on this here YouTube, okay? Because obedience, I ain't gonna hold you. The Lord told me to start doing YouTube videos a long time ago, and I was like, God, I don't got nothing to talk about. The lie detector determined that was a lie. The reality is I have plenty to talk about, but I'm very conversational, right? So I had to figure out a way to be conversational. And even though, YouTube's not necessarily conversational, but YouTube has a live chat feature. So I was like, oh, well, why don't I invite people on the show? Why don't I go live and, have open conversation and discussions with moms? So those are the things that we're going to do here on the podcast. It's going to be an interactive podcast for like-minded kingdom moms to come together and talk about everything. Okay? I don't want to do this like churchy type ideal of, we're going to come in, we're going to talk about Jesus. And no, we're going to talk about Jesus, but we also going to talk about the nitty-gritty of everyday life. The nitty-gritty of everyday parenting, like just different things with us, our mindsets, where God is taking us, just things in areas that we kind of fumbled through, and even just how we feel for real as moms. Because the thing is, We see all this scripture encouraging us about being moms and having kids. Oh, and people like children are a blessing and all these others and all these good things like that. But the thing is, sometimes we just don't, we know that they're a blessing, but our feelings, our feelings don't necessarily coincide with what the word is saying. Because they're acting special. Okay? You just like, you your daddy's child. Let's just be real. And I want to touch on all of it. Okay? I want to touch on all of it. Every body change, like every fear, every worry, every joyful moment. I want to talk about it all on the podcast. Like, and that's what we gonna do. So, welcome again to my channel. And yeah, we gonna have a good time. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys that introduction, and I hope and I pray, right, that you guys share this info. Share this info with all your mommy friends, all your mommy friends who are preparing to be moms, right? All those who are pregnant, all those who have babies, toddlers, your OG moms, okay? Share with all of them. Okay, because I want to talk about everything and every facet of motherhood. Like, it's going to be a movie. Hey, listen, Lord, if that's prophetic word, we going to go with that. Let it be a movie, Jesus. Let it be a whole documentary. That'd be so dope, though. Okay, I can veer off and start talking about other stuff. So we ain't finna do that. We ain't going to do that. Because I'll take you all around the world to get you back to the same part. I just ain't gonna do that. This is supposed to be an introduction video. We gonna keep it at this introduction. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, subscribe. Turn your notifications on. All that good stuff. Subscribe. I'm gonna say it again. Subscribe. And then make sure you tell all your little friend them. Do it. See, y'all get the best of me, okay? Because I don't usually show anybody my Jamaican accent, okay? But you gonna get all my shenanigans, okay? You gonna love me, period. So I love you guys. I pray that y'all having a blessed day. And make sure that you tell all your mommy friends so we can get in here, okay? Oh, and also, I want to do interviews. So if you are willing to hop on live, okay, and bear it all, everything that God is showing you in the season of your life, things that, have gotten you through other seasons, hey, email me. Let me know. I would love to have you. So be blessed, guys. Love you all.